Geothermal energy is when the Earth's heat is used to produce clean energy. The Dandelion Company is an energy company whose mission is to make geothermal affordable and accessible for everyone. Ilias Frankel, the head of marketing at the company, says they currently are available along the Hudson Valley and could save owners up to $1,000 to $2,000.
The basic idea is that below the frost line, about 5 feet below the ground, the Earth's temperature is constant. It's a constant 55 degrees. And so we take that constant temperature and use that constant temperature to heat your home in the winter and then also cool your home in the summer. And so what happens is we take that 55-degree temperature and what we have is something called a ground loop, which we install, which goes down into the ground about 200 to 500 feet, almost like a well, but a lot smaller. It's only 4 to 6 inches in diameter. Through that, we run some water. That water heats up to 55 degrees. It goes into a heat pump where your old furnace used to be. In that heat pump, that 55-degree temperature is compressed and it's heated up to 100 degrees. And in the winter, that's used to heat your home. And in the summer, our system also does AC. And so what it does is it pulls in the hot air through the vents in your home and pushes it, sinks it into the ground to cool off your home.
Now, these systems produce 1/5 the amount of carbon emissions that a propane, oil, or even gas system would. And Dandelion is the largest installer not only here in New York State, but across the nation.
What I would recommend to folks is to do this sooner because there's really generous incentives from the government in place and from utilities. And so get this done sooner. It doesn't matter what kind of rock you have in your yard. We could drill through anything. Give us a call and we'll be happy to chat with you.
Now, here in the Twin Tiers, there is a university who is looking to provide clean energy for their campus using a similar technique.
Cornell is researching at this point with the idea that we would want to give this a try, an approach to heating our campus in a sustainable way, doing something called deep direct use.
Now, unlike what you would find in a residential geothermal system, the college will not be using a heating pump. Their projected plan is to drill 3 to 4 miles down into the earth, and temperatures at this depth will be close to 200 degrees.
You would drill 2 wells, so you'd have a well that you'd put the water down in. The water would flow through fractures in the rock, and you draw it up in a second well, or via a second well. And now the water is warm, and then you could run that water through a heat exchanger and then use that to heat the campus with.
With the campus already having a hydro plant to provide clean energy for electric across the campus, this would just be an added benefit for not only the university, but the environment.
The benefit of this is that it's a sustainable resource. The heat in the core of the earth is there. We don't know exactly the drawdown rate, and that is something that we actually would need to explore. So if you would put it in a well pair, how long would you be able to draw heat from that before maybe you need to shift to another one?
Now, as Rick Burgess mentioned, they still need to do more research into this type of project for the university. It will be years before they are able to begin construction, but Burgess says if they are able to accomplish this, it would open up similar opportunities for other universities across the U.S.
If we could discover something new that could work here at Cornell, then that could be scaled to other parts of the state and other parts of the region where you have similar geologic type formations. So that really would be cool.